could come like from like it could be mistaken for ego as well, but
that's that's fair enough. It's a fair enough answer.
I was modeling for a long time too, so that had to be.
Let me just ask you then a quick follow-up. After I understand, now that I understand kind of the position, who is the prettiest actress you can think of?
Shit.
Just physical beauty only.
Eva Mendes.
Damn.
Gal Gadot.
That's a good one. She said a good one. Eva Mendes is.
And you're on par with her?
Yeah, I totally could be.
No, are you? From your own opinion?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
Toads.
I don't need anyone to agree on that shit.
Do you have that like ranking system for women? The one where like men are a 10, men are like a 1. Do you have that for women? Your little chart? Yeah.
Yeah, we can pull that up.
Do you have that for women?
Yeah, we have it for men and women. I think, Nick, you can just go to True Rate Me on Reddit. I think, do we have it in one of the folders?
Why don't we have Andrew rate us all?
Do we have it? Yeah. Do we have it in the download folder? Do we have it in the download folder, Nick? Nick, I need it quick. Get it for me immediately. Awkward. Guys, go to Twitch. Guys, go to twitch.tv/whatever. Drops a follow, drops a prime sub. If you have one, drops a follow. A prime sub. Boys, if you have one, follow us. There we go. I should have checked in. Boys, it's been 28 minutes since we've had a prime sub. I think it's bugged, boys. I need you guys to drop us a little prime and a follow if you're watching over there on Twitch. Oh my God, they restarted the session. Oh my God, oh my God. Okay. Rip. Unfortunate. Anyways. Go ahead, Nick, I guess.
I was trying to find it and show up when I searched it on Reddit, so I'll just pull it out history. It's just going to take me a sec.
Okay. All right. Well, any further... okay. Here, I'll get through... I'll do some of my... We'll try to wrap up here pretty soon, but I have a couple questions I still need to get through, so... Hold on, boys. I'm trying to find it. Here it is. Okay. Bullet. This is not the bullet, but I got some quick questions. Have you ever dated an asshole?
Yes.
Is that
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the only. I was just curious.
I'm like, I think we all
Brian, have you ever dated an asshole?
Okay, a quick follow-up. Just a quick show of hands. Who has ever dated a narcissist?
I knew that was coming.
Show of hands. Luber, thank for the 10.
Who's dated a narcissist?
I think I might have.
Is that a trick question, though?
I don't know for sure.
No, it's not a trick question. I'm just curious.
I'm like, I don't know.
But I think I might have.
Just a show of hands. Who's dated a narcissist?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, definitely.
For sure.
I think.
Okay.
I've never been wrong.
Because I don't know the technical terms, so I don't want to mistake it.
Okay, all right.
Like medically diagnosed? I don't know about that, but...
Do you have it, Nick? Do you have it? All right. She wanted to see the rate me. She wanted to see the rate me. Yeah, we'll start at the top. These are the ladies. Yeah, we could show the men too, but yeah.
Oh, we'll show the men?
We'll show the women and the men. All right, so I disagree with a little bit of some of these. A little bit. You can move them up, down, whatever.
Adriana Lima's
these
hot.
are like the most attractive women.
I'm gonna downgrade a couple of these, you know what I mean? But it's generally speaking, it's decent.
Yeah.
It gives you a
Somewhat
guide.
accurate, yeah.
It gives you a guide. And then, by the way, we didn't make this. It's just on Reddit.
Mm-hmm. Nina Dobrev is only a 6.5.
I don't even know who that is.
I think she's much prettier. She's the Vampire Diaries lady.
Wait,
Never seen that a day in my life.
Wait, I missed.
Oh no, Taisa. She's high. Some of those chicks that were 9s were.
I didn't.
Schumer.
All right, so now we're getting to 4, 3.5.
Oh, Rachel Dry.
Not precious.
I'm gonna skip going lower than. I think we're gonna stop at 2.5 just because then it starts to get mean. I feel
Yeah, they put precious on the
mean.
list.
It gets kind of mean. So bring it back to the top though, Nick.
Yeah. I
don't
missed
think-
that.
yeah,
I missed that part.
I'm not gonna say that.
All right. Adriana Lima. Okay. She have a lazy eye? What's going on with Frida?
That's a good question.
Is she? I'd still.
Maybe it's lighting. I don't
stop.
know.
Which one?
Taylor Hill's kind of cute. I don't know who she is.
I'm sorry, Brian. We can't go. There's none of those chicks in the 9.5 belong there. Not a single one of them belong there. Am I wrong, Mason?
I don't think I know
I don't
one.
think you're wrong, Andrew.
No, they don't belong there at all.
I didn't make this. I didn't make it. But you would say it was close enough.
More
Adriana
accurate
was
than
on
the
there?
assessments made here.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, yes. Okay. I'll give it that.
Bare minimum.
Yeah, I disagree with some of those for sure. But who wanted that? Did you want that pulled up?
I wanted it.
You want it pulled up? Why?
I wanted to see what the skill was in relationship to the people here.
Oh, word. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Are you satisfied?
I am. I wanted to see what their ranking was to see.
Let's pull up the men really
You
quick.
know.
Nick, could you get the men? Or?
Like honestly though, I feel like
Can you
the
get the
women
men?
here that said that there were 5 whatevers.
I don't
that
think
was
any
not at
woman
all
here is
that
above
scale.
a 6, according to that chart.
Oh, you don't think any girl here is
I don't
above a
think
6?
any girl here is above a 6,
Shots
according to
fired.
that.
Shots fired.
Sorry.
Shots
I'm
fired.
not offended by that.
I think
Like, you're allowed
I
to
meant
say
to.
that,
I
yeah.
meant to like the people that are 5s are better than 5s.
I'm
but-
not gonna read.
I want you
on that
to
list.
say it to all the women to their face.
I respect your opinion. I feel like it's valid. Beauty is
I'm not gonna be
subjective,
offended.
and personally, I was just going off of how
Your
I
own
felt
opinion.
secure in myself.
Yeah,
that's what I
that's-
was basing off of.
I
could
would
look
say
at
everybody
somebody
here is
and rate myself differently at a
average-ish.
different time in my life. You know,
I agree.
Because
I agree.
we're just so based
got
off
it.
of
Nick
like
has the
how I
men.
feel. You know.
All right, here's the men.
Oh, hell no.
Really? I don't know any.
They don't even got, what's his name?
Chris
Henry
Hemsworth is
Henry
only like
what's his name?
Cavill.
Yeah, up
Well,
there.
they're not showing every single man.
Yeah, but he should be at the
ever.
top.
They should.
How is Chris Hemsworth down there? You say he's
They
old as
gave,
hell?
they gave him like the.
I love me a silver fox.
They gave him, he looked like
Okay.
a photo for some
All right. Wait. Damn.
Jonah Hill.
Damn, dude.
I'm not gonna lie.
He is in
I feel
the
like
same
they
bracket
kinda
as
like-
Lil Wayne.
Jeremy Lin got a little love on this. I'm just
Yeah,
throwing that.
Yeah, dude, he's a
Next.
5.
Next. Okay. Anyways, that's
DJ
it.
Khaled made that
Wayne.
list.
We're gonna come down.
The further you went down, the more it looked like the people where I live.
Well then, that's good. I'll tell you what. I ain't ever met a girl who don't know how to churn butter.
You're like, that's your standard from now on. That's your.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to
Got
start
it.
eating fresh butter.
Oh, okay. So going around the table, who is the primary victim of war, men or women?
Of what?
War.
I don't understand.
Like just in general.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
in
sure.
general.
I would say because in the military it's dominantly men. But if it wasn't like based off of gender, I would say it's whoever like is injured or killed in combat.
So men.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
We're gonna skip Morgan. Morgan was
You don't
unless
get
you
the
want to
opinion.
answer. Unless you want to answer,
Man.
because she already answered these questions last time. So
I mean, men, I guess. Yeah.
yes. Okay.
Men.
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 Okay.
It's like hard to argue.
All right.
It is hard to argue.
This is
the
good.
opposite.
Are men or
Women
women
could get the
physically
green.
stronger?
Oh my god.
Women are so much stronger than men,
You
Brian. I'm really gonna need you to start just like opening up your eyes and like just seeing men, obviously.
Sarcasm also is definitely not very
Well,
feminine.
let's ask a follow-up. Are men or women funnier?
I think I'm hilarious, but you know what? You are funny.
Yeah, you should. You should. You're pretty for all the wrong reasons. You know, I think if you just gap the eyes a little bit more, you can compensate for your lack of delivery.
I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, it was okay.
I mean, just giving a sarcasm.
I mean, I would have done it better, but
not
I'm a
so
man.
Funny,
Like,
you know.
why didn't you do it better? You should have taken your opportunity.
I did.
So are we supposed to answer that question?
All right, going around the table.
The funny thing?
about to fall out.
Who's stronger?
Yeah, are men or women physically stronger?
Men, without a doubt.
Men.
That one's kind of hard because women give birth. That part is kind of like you can't like. I don't know if you can.
Take
I
it
don't
back.
know.
No,
I don't know. That's hard.
I
That's,
want to hear.
I want to hear this.
Hold on.
I
wanna-
really don't have
And-
much context behind it, but like
Enduring pain, though, and being stronger are different.
Okay, I mean, I guess
Yeah, but so like
Yeah.
answer the question.
just men
Okay.
can be. Yeah.
Men. Men.
On average, men, I think women mentally and emotionally are stronger, though.
Wait, say it again.
I disagree with the emotionally part.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that women are stronger emotionally and mentally, though, on average. Of course, there's like outliers, but on average, men would be physically
Wait,
stronger.
women are stronger. Sorry, you said emotionally, and what was the other one?
mentally.
Mentally. So do you mean intellect?
Not necessarily, because I feel like you can't categorize something like that off of gender, but I think mental resilience, yes, women.
Who generally, if you're going to make a generalization, who generally lashes out of emotion?
Women.
I mean, is there also a hormone factor like put into this though?
So I'm regardless. Yeah, I mean, part of being a woman is you have different hormones
Yeah,
than men.
because I mean, like,
but also
I
men
wouldn't
have
want
testosterone.
to be aggressive.
So I mean, generally speaking, like who are more reserved with expressing their emotions, men or women?
Men.
Men are taught to reserve their emotions, though.
But is
It's
that just
natural.
like
It's not
reserve
necessarily
emotion
taught.
or an aggressive emotion?
So do you want men to not be taught to control their emotions?
Do I want
Because-
them to? I want them to be taught to process it in a healthy way.
Well,
Process it in a healthy way. What does that look like?
That looks like not lashing out. I think that lashing out isn't healthy either. But I
Okay,
think
so
for
controlling
any,
their emotions.
So-
Do you want them to control their emotions?
men generally
No,
control
for
their emotions
anything.
better.
I'm not saying control your emotions. What I'm saying specifically is I feel like, on average, women are taught to regulate their emotions in healthier ways, versus men aren't. Men
Yeah,
don't have.
well,
the
let's walk through what that
Yeah, let's-
means. What do you
yeah, what do you
mean
mean
that
by
they're
it?
taught to regulate in a healthier way?
I think that a lot of times when men experience mental distress, they will not use healthy coping techniques and they will not talk about it, push it down.
What are those healthy
making-
coping techniques?
Healthy coping techniques, like when I'm upset, I will talk to my friends, I'll talk to my mom.
like it's-
I have my friends to confide in. I talk it. You have to feel it to heal it. I feel my emotions fully, and then I'm able to move on past it.
So
Wait,
actually,
yeah, but men don't talk to their friends
I don't think they
to
talk
cope
to.
with.
Yeah.
What?
I
Well,
don't think it's on the same level.
I think-
because
But
I've
What do you
I think
mean
they're
it's not on the
also-
same level? What are you talking about?
I think how men and women should deal with their emotions is entirely different because men and women are entirely different. So women show a lot of progress sitting down and just directly chit-chatting with like a therapist or somebody else.
But a
men
man
on average, their mental healing, like how they work through all of
chopping
this
a log of
crap
wood.
is, yeah, we go chop down trees. We'll fix a motorcycle and
mean-
like
Oh my God, Mason!
Isn't that
Stop
what,
with the
like, isn't that-
mansplaining, bro. You gotta feel it to heal
you
it.
have to feel
You
it
gotta
to heal
feel
it. You're
it.
right. You're right.
To
Go out in
heal
the
it,
woods and you
Mason.
Wasn't
shit.
there,
That's
there
what
was
you
that
do.
documentary, that experiment
So,
that
well-
woman did that committed?
Well, so I
thing
mean, how men heal through things might just look differently. It doesn't mean it's unhealthy. Doesn't mean it's wrong. Also, the way men control their emotions, it's not because they're taught to do that. It's natural. Like men naturally hold things in because they're built that way.
But that's not-
Women don't naturally hold things in because they're not built that way. And it's like and those distinctions are good because you're designed that way.
I respect your opinion, but I don't like from experience. I don't think that's it doesn't.
I think I respect your opinion too. I agree with you, and I thank you for explaining to me too that like
that could work good for you.
processing like how men do it, because that is a valid way to process your emotions. Me personally, I process my emotions best when I'm alone. It's like I take alone time, I do something independently, and I'm able to like work through it. Similar to how you're talking about like how men will go chop down trees instead of chit-chatting. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's solely
Physical than for you guys, and
Yeah.
then
Well, it's just
But-
statistical finding. Women have success dealing with emotional whatever, talking through things, dealing with trauma, emotional baggage. They deal best through those things by talking through in therapy sessions.